Welcome to my channel. It is me, Candace at Beauty and Writing. And today, baby, I am working on creating a new mood board. I have posted a video before of a different mood board that I had made with you all. And let's be honest, y'all, that thing was a cluster. Stop playing with me. It was a lot going on. I don't know what y'all were looking at. I don't know what I was looking at. But it was my first time making a mood board for this project, and I was just trying to encompass everything that I was feeling for this book into one giant photo. And so, what we're going to do today is we're going to make a mood board, a more simplified version that's going to capture what I see this book being as, what I see this project, this adult dark fantasy novel. As you all know, I have been sharing with you all that I am working on my debut novel. First draft is complete, and now I'm working on replotting my novel. I mean, I have officially finished replotting, so now I am gearing up in the stages of taking a cannonball back into this novel and rewriting it all over again. So what I decided to do, and I thought I'll do this with you all just as a refresher to myself and get myself more engaged and more excited, is to go ahead and create a new mood board that I would like to share with you all in my video, because as you know, I've been using this current photo and I just want something a little bit more different, something that's going to give a little bit more insight and give you all the vibes, the aesthetics of what this project is about. So without further ado, we are going to get into it with Project.HECATOMB Mood Board 2.0, and it's going to be great. We're starting off using this mood board for today. What I am going to do with you all is go to Pinterest, and we are going to pick out some photos together. I already have some photos already saved into Canva because I use this very heavily with personal thumbnails, just all that jazz. But previously, before, I made a mood board before, and that mood board had quite a bit of different photos on it, and it was just kind of like, to me, buku crazy. So we're going to use some of the photos that I have in here, but we're not going to use all of them. All right, so let me go ahead and head over to Pinterest, and we are going to see what we would like to add in on this new mood board. Now, y'all can already see the stuff I've been looking up between like nails and my book stuff, clothing, writing stuff, making desserts. I know y'all can see all that. Okay, so we're gonna head over to my mood board, and we're gonna go to Project.HECATOMB, and we're going to look at our original mood board, because this was originally the vibes that I was getting from Project.HECATOMB. And so all of these photos are already in Canva. So what I'm going to do right now is just like kind of click on something, well, not that something, but what I want to start off actually with looking is I want to look up Gothic, well, Black Gothic. I want to look up Black Gothic, but specifically like Black people Gothic, like Black culture Gothic, Black culture. My story, Project.HECATOMB, is not Black culture Gothic. However, there are some aspects of this of interest of like the things that I've seen with Black culture, like this one right here. This is not something I will put on my mood board. However, this kind of almost gives like a little bit of the vibe a little bit. This right here looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and save that. Not necessarily saying that we're going to use it, but I really do like this a lot here. So let's go ahead and save this to there goes Candace. Let's do new folder. All right, mood board, and we're just gonna save that into that folder. And I'm just gonna take a look at a couple of other things that I see here. Not necessarily saying that my book is Black Gothic or maybe Black historical Gothic. The vibes of Black culture Gothic is very beautiful, but it's not necessarily the theme that I'm going for. All right. I think we're good here on that photo. So let's go back. Black culture Gothic. Let me just look at the Black Gothic here to see if I see anything that I think is cool. No, let me just go click on aesthetic to see if there's anything there. Oh, this one is pretty nice. I kind of like that up a little bit. That looked like a watermark. We'll see. Oh, look at that. This is the black and white color. That one looks pretty cool. We're going to save this one. That looks pretty dark and I like that. My antagonist. That one's pretty nice. Oh, see, look, this is how you find things, is that you just keep clicking and clicking. This is very interesting. It's a very beautiful photo. Let's keep clicking. Let's see here. Wow, these are very beautiful photos, by the way. Some people are looking at it as like, Candace, oh my gosh, this is demonic, blah, 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 blah. How do you, okay, anyhow. Okay, so let's go over back to my project. I'm gonna look at this one here. This is a second kind of mood board that I had as I was writing in with the story. These are just like more of the other vibes that I was kind of getting with this story of different things. A lot of it's not meshing well together as far as visuals, but some of it has really good insight of like different scenes or different things that, you know, may be happening or whatever. All right, this one I know for sure that that's gonna go on the mood board because I already had that saved. I don't want it to be too cartoon-y-ish, but I don't want the mood board to be too cartoon-ish, I will say. So let's keep looking here. Let's see. Blood money. All right, so let me just go over to Canva so I can start putting some items on a mood board, y'all. So I already know for sure I do want that photo. Like that's already a given. Here, do we want that to show the nails like that? Or do we want it to be like that? I think I want it to be like that. And then let's go ahead and upload those other two photos that we went ahead, well, 3 photos that we went ahead and saved. Let's go and add those in because I definitely want to have those inputted in here. I really like this one a lot. Let's put that one right here. And then this one, I want to put that there. And then this book. I think that's really good so far. Let's head back down to look at the other photos that I have here. Let's see here. Now this photo, I really like this one a lot. Like I like this photo more than the other one, to be honest. Like this one is really nice, but it's not giving what I want it to give that the other photos do. So I'm just gonna use that one there. I really like this photo a lot. Like this photo is really nice, but that's not really fitting in with the aesthetic of the darkness of the book that I want to have. This photo missing, I really like that one a lot. That's a common picture that I see pretty often when I'm looking or thinking about this story. Let's see here. Bodies mutilated by animal. I could put that one instead. Bodies mutilated by animal, but I kind of want to tilt it a little bit, just so it's like you focusing on it, trying to figure out what it's about. Now I do want to add, like, even though there's some darkness to the story, there is some softness and some light and some romance that's part of the story as well. So there is one photo in particular that I want to make sure that I include on this mood board. Let's see, where is it? Where are ya? Where are you? Let's see, where is it? There we go. So this is definitely one I want to make sure that I include, just some softness, romance that's going to be included in there. There is going to be obviously some magic that's involved in this. So I have like a book right here that you see that kind of symbolizes that as far as magic, or maybe it's just like a book of something you reference, history, something that you refer to. But I also want to involve, I'm not really feeling, oh, you know what I'm gonna have to do, hold on. I'm not really feeling, this photo right here, as far as like magic wise. So let me go ahead and see if I have one that kind of looks like that, but then just keep clicking along to see if I can find something that resembles that a little bit. Let's see here. Okay, let me go over to the mood board and let's go ahead and click on that, because that's the photo, that's where I got it from. But I want something that kind of looks dark. Like when I was watching Lord of the Rings, there's the spheres ball, I think it's called like an all-seeing ball or all-seeing sphere that are scattered across the world in the Lord of the Rings, and they're not all accounted for. So you never know who's watching to see what is going on. And when you see that, it's a very beautiful ball, but there was like some darkness to it, like a dark element to it. So that's sort of kind of what I am trying to look for right now. But I don't think that I'm honestly really going to find something like that. I'll probably have to keep checking and keep looking to see if I could find something like that. Kind of not really what I'm looking for, to be honest. I really want to include in more people in the vibes of this, because that really gives off more of a vibe of like what's actually happening in the book. I know for sure I want to have that photo in here. And I think I'm gonna have to resize this because it's not fitting like how it's fitting in with the other photos. And I think it's because there's writing on here. I think I had to admit to y'all that I was a little flustered in order for it to work. All right. Now, and this is why I honestly like photos that have that are bigger in size, because all of these photos are not the same width and height as far as what I would like to see included in the picture. So like this, I would love to have the entire photo included in on there, but that's not gonna work. All right, so this is our mood board so far. I need one more photo to encompass the vibes of this story. Let me head on over to Mythical World settings to see what we have. Now, I want to say I could include in a picture of some wolves, because wolves are a subplot to this story. The main part of this story, I'm still struggling on how to really bring forth to tell you all what that actually is without giving so much of that away. But I definitely want to make sure I can go ahead and include some wolves into this because that is a huge plot, a huge part of this story, this backstory that I have. I feel like, okay, let me go ahead and upload. Let me go ahead and add that here. Now, I feel like when you look at this, like you're not really getting so much of what the vibes are. Like, I mean, and I guess maybe it's different from me, y'all, because it's like I know what the story is about and I know what I want this mood board to encompass, but I don't feel like this is really giving off what I think someone would know. So I'm gonna ask my husband tonight, and if I do use this in this video coming up this Saturday, no, I'm not going to use it for this video coming up this Saturday. This will be for next week, in my next week's video. So yeah, y'all, I don't know, y'all. I'm going to keep searching. Let's keep looking to see what we see. Here, let me go back to, let me go to marketing. Marketing is something that I was working on to see maybe this is something that I can share just a little bit more of. Let's see, let's click on this here. This is really beautiful magic. Now this is really pretty. Now I really would add this, but I would just love for it to be black hands because there's going to be black people in my story. And the reason why I really want to make sure I capture this really well is because black fantasy is not that popular. I mean, it's popular among black folks who like fantasy and read that and enjoy the representation, but it's not really that popular, and I just want to make sure I can capture that. Black culture magic. Now let's type that in to see what we get. Black culture magic. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of scared me for a second. All right, let's see. Here, let's click on this right here. This is not really the type of magic that I am trying to look for. Now that I really like that book that she's looking at. Let's go ahead and click on this to see what else we will get. This is a really beautiful photo right here, y'all. I really like that. Let's see, y'all. I remember I had saved this photo one time before. Well, she looks really young. I know it's AI modified, y'all. Here, Celestial God. Let's see what we find. Oh, this is really pretty. Oh my goodness. Let me go ahead and save that. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but that is pretty. All right. Let me go back here. Okay, so this is what I have. Adult dark fantasy novel. Adult dark fantasy. Am I capturing? Here, let me just type in dark fantasy. Now let's type in dark fantasy. That's maybe what I should have written. Okay, so y'all, I'm too funny. Dark fantasy aesthetic. Okay, y'all. All right, so okay, I'm getting the vibes a little bit. I'm getting more of the vibes. Okay. Oh, this is nice. This reminds me of something I was writing. Okay. Y'all hear my dog? He is snoring in his sleep. All right. So this one is really dragging me to it right now. I really like that. Oh, this. Now, both of these. Okay, let me go ahead and save this. I'm going to see which one. This right here reminds me of something in my book. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. And let me make sure I go ahead and save that. Oh, I saved it to the wrong one. Let me go ahead and save that to Project.HECATOMB world locations. I thought I had one in here called, here, I'll just save it to there for now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and save that to there. All right. Now let's go ahead and upload the 2 photos that I just saved. Let's scroll up. All right, now which one of these I want to take out? So definitely this one here. And which other one? I think, I mean, this one is really, really nice, but what if I took that out? Nah. I think I want to leave this to where it is right here. And I want to switch these 2. But then it's like too much green up there, right? I need to switcheroo and move around the colors. All right. Do I like that? I think I do. Okay. So now let's try to look for a tan overlay. I want to look for a tan overlay in Elements just to soften up the photos a little bit. Let's see. Nope, not that. Nope. Normally it's like a overlay gray pattern, like an overlay. I think I'm really feeling this right now. I really am. But then like these hands right here and this hand almost kind of look similar, and I don't want it to be like a duplicate of something. So let me try to look for something else. Okay, let me, I know what I can put. I already have something already saved. I already have something that's saved on my computer that I can go ahead and upload. Let's see, where is it? I think I deleted it off my computer already. Nah. All right, let's see here. I'm just looking for one more photo, y'all. Just one more photo, because this is kind of like similar, and so I want to switch that out. Here, let me look up this beautiful. I'm gonna go back to adult fantasy, and I don't really want a photo of a ground or anything like that. I want, here, let me go back over to, let me go back to my uploads, y'all, to see what other photo I have that I would like to upload. I know typically when I've shown you all photos of something, so my original, all right, so I'm just now looking for something to put here. Let's see. No. Okay, let's try to look just a little bit more. Kind of like that a little bit to go there. No, not that. I really love this unicorn photo, by the way. But no, we're not gonna use that. Let's see, could go with some more darkness, but I think we've captured that enough. Sort of, kind of, but not really. I think I am just gonna leave that one photo I had. I'm just gonna leave that one photo. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'll use the photo with the hand that had the fluid dropping from it. I don't know if I could say the word. Here, we're either gonna put, oop. Why is this over here? Okay, so we're either gonna use this photo right here. What is going on? So we're gonna use that photo, which nah, I'm not feeling that one. We'll use that one. Okay, so I want to soften this up just a little bit. We're going to edit this photo, and again, like I said, just soften it a little bit, just a little bit. Let's see, or I could just make it black and white. There we go. Make that black and white. Ink. And this photo here, I don't want it to look too real, so what I'm going to do is just tint that one a little bit. It looks a little too real. Not too real, but I just want to tint it a little bit. There we go. And then I'm going to tint this one here a little bit too. There we go. Yeah, I might want to tint this one just a little bit. Go ahead and tint that one a little bit. I'm just really kind of doing this by eyeballing of how I like it. Just want to have like a small tintness of that purple in it. All right, and then this one here. There we go. And this one, tint it a little bit. There we go. Oop. Here, I'm gonna have to. Here, I'm gonna have to for this one. I'm gonna make it. Let's see. I'm gonna tint it like that way, and then don't think I did this one. Nope, just a little bit. There we go. Now for my actual background, I think I want to do I want to do black? Let's see. Or do I want to do like a really, really dark purple or something? Or a really, really dark blue. I'm thinking purple because that's kind of like offset. It's kind of like the darkness of here, let's try this. So I really like this font a lot, 𝐂𝐔𝐑𝐄𝐍𝐓. Okay, so there's Dream Avenue, and then there's also 𝐂𝐔𝐑𝐄𝐍𝐓. So let me go ahead and place that here. So we're just gonna do adult. Dark. And I'm gonna try the other font. I think I like this one better. Adult dark. Ooh. Okay, I think we're coming up with something 200. Let's do this one 200. Let's do this one 200. Okay, adult, dark. Here, I need to, okay. Adult, dark, fantasy. And then, all right, Project.HECATOMB. That's going to be in all caps. We're going to put it sidewall to sidewall. I can't believe I'm about to do almost a hour video, y'all. This is crazy. Okay, so I'm definitely going to change the font on this here. Okay, so I'm definitely want to change the font on this one. I don't know. Cinzel decorative. No. Horizon. That one looks kind of good, I think. Let's see. That doesn't really fit the aesthetic of this, to be honest. And definitely gonna have to change the background of this as well. But let's see. Okay, so I might need to put this back white, or I'll put it black, and then these could be, could it be white? I might need to, do the outlining of this potentially black so that you could read it, but not as thick, maybe. Here, let me see. Or I could do these yellow. Let me see. And I might not even have to do the background of this. I might not even have to do the background. I mean, the outline of this color, or maybe I would, or not. Can you see that a little better? Yeah, you can see a little better. Let me do the intensity a little more. Let me see. Okay, let's try it here. Okay, so I think I like it better with the outline. Yep, I like it better with the outline. It does look better with the outline. Adult dark fantasy. Now, what if I were to try adult dark fantasy in all one and then just space it apart? I could try that. Here, let's try that. Adult dark. Candace. Okay. Adult dark fantasy. Let's see. I don't know if I'm really feeling that one. So letter spacing, I might like it. I might. But I kind of like it when it was separated. Okay, so Project.HECATOMB, adult dark fantasy. this font is really getting to me. Okay, so I think I want to do Project low caps, and I really want to do this a different font and have this a different font. I really do. Let's see. Let's do this 170. Okay, smaller. Yeah, definitely want to have this a different color font. Let's see if we want to do it white. Or maybe red. I don't know. I really want to feel it to be a different color, or maybe like a really dark green, or maybe a really dark blue. Let's see. No, dark green is not gonna work. It has to be a light color. I don't want to do. I think it might be the background that's setting me off a little bit. I think I like this, y'all. I think I'm feeling this one. I think I like this one, y'all. I think I like it so far. Now, I might make changes to it, but I think this is it. All right, let me change this to black. Let me change this to black as well. Okay, I think this is it. Yes, I finished it, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this is it. Oh my goodness. Okay, 𝐂𝐔𝐑OMB, adult dark fantasy. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I'm doing this, y'all. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. Okay. I'm done. Team. Look, y'all are my team. I can't believe I successfully did that. I am in love. I am in love with this new mood board, y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm so in love with it. It is so beautiful. I really love this. I went back and forth with so much stuff and like trying to figure out how exactly I wanted it. I'm in love with it. Like this really does encompass my book right now. Oh my gosh. I like this so much better than the other one. And y'all, the video of me actually doing the mood board was 49 minutes. 49 minutes. And you know what? I'm thinking about uploading a video. I mean, there was like some parts I obviously need to take out because I had some little minor interruptions, but I think I'm going to upload the entire video that long. I don't know who's going to sit and watch all that, but y'all, I'm just so, oh my goodness, my creativity. I'm so excited. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just like really geeked right now. I'm so excited, y'all. So tomorrow is going to be officially day one of me starting to rewrite my project. Day one. Day one of me officially starting to rewrite my project. Actually, it might be Saturday because tomorrow's Friday and we're having date night and we're going to Costco and I'm so excited. So Saturday is going to start the day of my rewrite. I am so freaking excited. I finished plotting all of my cards, y'all. So I'm so freaking excited that we're starting Project.HECATOMB. We're back, baby. We're back officially with draft 2 revisions. I cannot wait. Yes, I can. Okay, y'all. So let me stop yapping with y'all because I'm just like thoroughly excited. I got me a new mood board to show y'all in my videos, and this is something I'm gonna put this on a wallpaper on my computer. Thank y'all so much for watching my video. I'm so happy, y'all. Y'all did this with me. And we did it under an hour. I thought I was gonna be able to do it in like 20 minutes, but girlfriend, no. Oh, let me show you girls. I did my nails. Ain't she pretty? She cute. I tried to add on some diamonds on this finger here, but girl, it didn't work out because it just ain't worked out. So I ended up adding on the pearls on I added on the pearls on the other hand. So you can see the pearls there. But yeah, I did her. And this is a big step for me because I do not like to do the same nail color on each nail. I like to do opposite colors because I get tired of looking at the same thing. But red is such a pop of a color where it's very eye-catching to me, and it's just different in general that I like it. Okay, y'all, so I'm about to go. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day whenever y'all watch this, and if you would like to see more of my content, don't forget to hit that bell and then make sure your notifications on so you see that I uploaded videos every Saturday at 10 a.m. However, there are times where I need to take a mental break. So every 2 months, I take a weekend off where I do not post any videos because your girl has to get herself together and have some me time, and just a week where I just don't do anything, whether it's not writing, not going anywhere, or maybe I do go somewhere and have some fun time or just whatever. I do take breaks every now and then, and that's definitely needed for sure, and I'm not gonna stop doing that. So thank y'all so much for watching this video. I hope y'all have a good rest of the day. Thank y'all so much for supporting me and then showing up every time I post a video. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have no idea. I can't believe that I'm almost at 800 subscribers. I started this channel obviously with 0, and when I found what I was passionate about and what I wanted to do, that's when I started to find my people that are like me, who are becoming a debut author, and then for those who just want to support me because they love me. Okay, y'all, I'm just too hype and excited. I need to figure out what to do with all this energy. I don't need no more candy. I had a little bit today. But yeah, y'all, I'm just really excited because this is so dope. This is so dope. I love it. So cute. All right, y'all. So did I just say I love y'all, or did I say I don't know. But yeah, y'all have a good rest of the day. I will talk to y'all later. I will see y'all next week. Y'all make sure y'all behave yourselves. All right, bye, y'all.